Hi Leo, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Leo, this is a reading for the week of the 26th of February. And to start with, we'll look at what's been going on for you. A lot by the look of it. And then we'll get into the week of the 26th of Feb. Underneath, you've got the Magician. You're in manifesting mode, according to this, Leo. With the High Priestess and the Fool. Very powerful cards. All three are major cards, which says this is quite significant, and you're working very much with your intuition because the High Priestess is all about that, but so is the Fool, because there's a strong sense of intuitive energy here, lightness, and a new beginning, a leap of faith. It's like, here I go. So something, Leo, is very strong here for you, and you've called it in, is the feeling I've got with this, and it's quite significant. A lot of spirit energy is the feeling here too, like perhaps guides working with you. Okay, all right, let's look. The week of the 26th, what have we got? We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands underneath, the Lovers, which is a Gemini energy, but also another one of those major cards. But it talks about a choice, making a big choice here. And it feels with this Nine of Swords, I want to talk about this first, because it's like maybe if you've been in your head and stressed or worried about something, ruminating about something, waking up in the wee hours of the morning, ticking over in your mind, as the Nine of Swords upright would suggest, in reverse, it says you've let go of all of that. So it's a releasing your mind from something that's been worrying you. And I'm not surprised, because with that King of Swords sitting here, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's very clear thinking, very decisive, clarity, strategic thinking, but very clear. And, look, with the Page of Cups and the Lovers, it could be a relationship showing up in your life. If you're single, perhaps that's the case. If you're already in an existing dynamic, then it can just be like a new emotional energy, a new feeling of, perhaps because you've come out of that Nine of Swords, it's like, yay, I'm happy again, to be out of that, to have my clarity. And the Six of Wands says you're feeling really good about this. You're riding tall in the saddle, Leo, and feeling really good about who you are and where you're going. I have to say, it feels more like that than a relationship to me. It feels like it's just such a relief emotionally to get your happy vibe back again. So I'm not going to ask if there's a challenge, because it feels like you've been through that. And that was a massive amount of cards that came out. Yeah. And that you've come through out. This is quite a significant week for shifting and having a fresh start, a new beginning. So what's around that's helping you as well? Yeah. Six of Swords. The Emperor, which is Aries energy or father energy. Could be you in father energy. And the Eight of Cups. I have to share, I do love how the tarot work and how spirit work with me, because the Eight of Cups came out and I thought, oh, I don't, is that, and I put it back in and kept shuffling and it came out again. It's like, yes, this needs to be discussed. So it is here. And as a helper card, it's fabulous, because you're not looking back anymore. You're moving on and you're in search of your happiness. This is about you looking for what's going to make you happy, Leo. And it doesn't have to be literally packing up and moving, because sometimes this is quite an internal process about what it is that brings you joy in your life. But the Six of Swords with it as well is a card that can talk about travel and over water. So for some of you, Leo, you might be traveling overseas. But again, all of these characters have their back turned. So there's no looking back. It's about going forward for your emotional happiness. Now, with the Emperor here, you could be dealing with a dad. It could be you in father energy, as I said. You could have an Aries around you that helps. But these are the helper cards. So maybe dad's giving you a bit of a hand, or you're talking to your father for some guidance, or perhaps you're the father giving some guidance. But the Emperor takes control, takes charge, says, right, let's get all the information. Let's make a plan here. Let's do this strategically. There's a lot of wisdom, a lot of empathy and kindness, strong leadership, very clever, very wise energy. But here you go, Leo, is what I want to say. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to close your reading out with the message from Spirit. And it's the Eight of Pentacles. And it's a beautiful card. It says you've done the work. You've been doing the work. You're doing the work. You've done the work. You've focused. You've gathered your resources and you're ready. According to these cards, that's what I can see. Again, I'm really drawn to the fact that that little character's got their back to us as well. It's like you're not looking back, you're looking forward. All right, Leo, have a fabulous week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.